So the clean out's holding water a little bit because it doesn't have the proper fall. So if you notice here, we'll come out of the water because of the dip. And then we're back into the clay tile. Is this basement?
Yeah.
Oop, there's the city sewer right there. So it's pretty quick. Yeah, 21 feet 1 inch. So it's
By the wall?
right out here. Yeah. Not even to the wall, because we're only 21 feet out.
20 feet?
Yep. So there must be a manhole, I'm guessing, in that alleyway somewhere, or close to. Usually you'll see a manhole right there, but 21 feet's only going to put you probably at about where that little bit past that pole there. Yeah, somewhere right around in there. Cause see the telephone poles? Yeah. That's the city easement. So that's where that main's running. Yeah. So that main is right in through here. Yep. Right in through here. It's a short one. Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
So I'm a few minutes behind.
Oh no, you're good.
I was told to be here at 9:30.
Oh no, you're fine, man. So we're at 21 feet 1 inch is where the city main's at.
Okay.
So right where your telephone poles are, that's considered city easement.
Okay.
So you're going to be just on this side of those poles.
Okay.
We're at 21 feet 1 inch.
Okay.
Right in here, the clean out holds water because it's got backwards fall.
Okay.
So once we get past where they tied back onto the clay, we're out of water.
Okay.
And it looks good. It's 6-inch clay tile.
Okay.
So the only way that you'd be able to get proper rise back up onto the pipe is, I'm assuming that this is a wall exit sewer.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but
Basically, it leaves the wall
Okay.
instead of down through the floor. The only way that you'd be able to get the correct fall is you would have to break this up back towards the house further.
okay.
So my camera's completely underwater once I get into the clean out. And then once I get back to the right where they hook back onto the clay, I immediately come out of the water.
Okay.
So the rest of the line's not holding or anything. The tap looks good. The clay looks good.
Okay.
It's just right in here is,
So what's our best option?
well, you can either leave it the way it is, or you either have to dig it back up back this way to where you can get rise to get that sag out of there.
So that's the problem, is that it's
Yes,
just,
sir.
It's just leaning down.
Correct, and it's just right in here.
Okay. So
Everything downstream of it looks
Okay.
good. No roots, no nothing.
okay. What are we looking at if we tear that out?
Well, that's the whole thing. You need to. This side have a basement
Yeah.
underneath, so it's got to be leaving out the wall. So the only other thing that you could do is when you break this up and right in here,
Okay.
if you can't get the rise back up higher on this side, then you may have to go inside and re-drill a hole to be able to bring it up higher,
Okay.
to be able to meet elevation.
Okay.
Because what'll happen is they start running water in here, flushing stools and whatnot. The water's always going to make it through,
Yeah.
okay? But then your solids are going to be left behind,
Okay.
and then the solids are going to start stacking, and then it'll eventually get to the consistency of, say, like oatmeal or cream of wheat.
Yeah.
And then once it gets to that point, the weight of the water can't push that load through.
So is that do we get it called junior? Is how we're going?
Because you'll see it, I'll come back to it right now.
Okay.
But the clay itself looks good. I don't see any fractures or anything like that. A little bit of mud from where they dug, but so here's the plastic right here. So here's the edge of the plastic, right where they tied back onto the clay. But when I start coming back, see how we're underwater?
Yeah.
And I even have the skid on my camera, so when you look down in here, right on the Y, You
Yeah.
can see it's already holding water right there, right at the top of the crest of it.
Okay.
So that's full pipe holding. So that'll definitely give you a fit.
Okay. Did you guys add this? The other guy? Okay.
So you can kind of see the water down there, sir?
Yeah.
That shouldn't be there.
Okay.
So that's full 4-inch pipe diameter. It's holding full.
Okay.